Especially at night. Because the weather is so different. Ike is asking, can you don't swim? Stay with me. But Nakai is keep swimming. See, Ike is always there, you see?
Play with him now, huh?
Ah. Kid is there, Ike is there.
Oh, at the sprayer?
A gate. Under the sprayer.
No, man.
I don't know where he is. Wait, suddenly it come out. Things also Nakai. I want to be a security again. It just suddenly come out. Yeah. Yeah lah. So it's, yeah, it's the same thing, right? So quoting the Nakai cat.
Great. Go home after, right?
Yes. We are excited. This is our first time in the night show. Oh, see?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orca Encounter. For those of you sitting in the first 10 rows, you are sitting in the wet zone. Please be aware that the splashing saltwater can damage camera and video equipment. Thank you.
Salt water runs through our veins. We're animal lovers, science nerds, adrenaline junkies, and dreamers. The ocean is what drives us. It's a part of us, and it's time we protect it. We're on a mission to stop an extinction. One dolphin at a time. One coral reef at a time. We do it because we act and inspire others to act. And we have a whole lot of fun doing it. SeaWorld. See it here. Save it there. From park to planet.
So real.
What is the camera? Oh, yours is there.
Has one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. We are so honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca Encounter gives you a greater appreciation for these magnificent animals and all that they represent.
My camera has low battery, so maybe that's why I can take photos. If this one, when it dies.
You want to take now?
Let it so it dies. Hopefully not when it's flashing.
You better stop it now. Before the
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica.
You hide it inside.
In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey.
You cover your own.
When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales really are a natural wonder, and Nakai is going to help me show all of you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like his eyes are in the white eye patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located just in front, camouflage from harassing prey. The fin on their back is called a dorsal fin, and it helps regulate the killer whale's body temperature. There's no skeletal support such as bone or muscle, so sometimes the tissue in the dorsal fin can bend, like you see with Ikaika. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers, and they are mainly used for steering and stopping. They have 5 bony digits in them, just like the human hands. The lobes on either side of their tail are called tail plates, and they're a part of the killer whale's engine, propelling them up to speeds of about 30 miles per hour. They swim the fastest, and they use the most power when propelling their up to 10,000-pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whale whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral slaps to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get her calves' attention. And if they really want to be heard, they preach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Slaps are another type of way that killer whales communicate. So it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Ikaika is showing you the same behavior right here in front of all of you. Orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Nakai is going to be showing you the same type of wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many impressive and complex hunting strategies killer whales have developed all around the world.
Wow.
These waves crashing right in front of you, but you really cannot imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. So fortunately, Jesus, go ahead and sit down for me there, buddy. Perfect. All right, so he has volunteered to feel the power of the waves created by the whales. All right, you opted for the poncho, huh? Well, Ikaika is about to show you that power of those tail flukes. So get ready, Jesus. Hang on tight. We're going to move out of the way. We know what's coming. Alright, Jesus, it looks like you got lucky. We're going to try something else so you can experience that power. 1 second, alright?
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, there it is! Nice job! You looked out on that one, bud. Thank you so much. Let's give him a big round of applause. Alright. Thank you so much, Jesus. Nicely done. Now, because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it is no surprise that they eat all types of prey, including other whales. Now, the blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than any one of our killer whales. So how does the whale Nakai size eat a whale that size in the wild? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend a lot of time interacting and showing off their playful side in the wild and also right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You'll see them do this when riding the wake of a boat or even when surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to be touched and will often rub their bodies on different surfaces. We sometimes see our whales rubbing just like the whales in British Columbia. You will also see whales in the wild imitating each other. We see it here at SeaWorld too. The whales often mimic and learn from each other.
Look at the teeth.
Now, playful behavior has a purpose. Many of these behaviors you've seen are used in hunting to stun other animals. But today, these killer whales just might be stunning all of you. life. The whales here at SeaWorld take an active role in their own health and well-being. If you take a look right here in front of you, you can see that Conor has asked Nakai to roll over and present his tail flips. This is a very important husbandry behavior because this allows us to get a blood sample from our killer whales. We actually do this once a month proactively to make sure that they're nice and healthy. They'll even slide out onto a scale, just like Orchid is showing you in this video. We weigh every single whale once a week to make sure that our younger whales are continuing to grow and that our adult whales are maintaining a healthy weight. They will even allow us to get a breath sample from their blowhole. These behaviors would not be possible without the relationship that we have developed with whales day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my honor and privilege to introduce you to Nakai. Nakai was actually the very first killer whale in the entire world to be conceived through artificial insemination. He is now almost 18 years old. Nakai, along with all the whales, has participated in several research projects that have helped contribute to the conservation of all killer whale populations. We encourage our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play keep all of our whales in great shape.
Whoa!
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
For these amazing animals and the world that we all share. Have a wonderful evening here at SeaWorld. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and the safety of our other guests, we kindly ask that you refrain from climbing over the seats.